following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, the Heat. Welcome, Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Brian.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Miami, inside it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Clock at 2. Here's Williams. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Wanting to improve his all-around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with a great pass.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And here's Tucker, outside Butler.
Bulls foul. Patrick Williams. That's his first personal foul.
Here's Lowry. To the inside, outside Robinson, back to Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
He's got his hands on the ball within a few feet of the basket. Tucker has one thing on his mind. Dunk that thing.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. DeRozan outside. 6 on the shot clock. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Oh, a sensational play. Adjusting in midair to elude the defender, just couldn't finish.
Stolen by Ball. DeRozan outside. The kick out to Williams. Here's Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from the line. Shot by Levine, no good.
I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Tucker. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Now here's Robinson. Down low. Here's Butler. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
You know Butler loves these shots. He's a talented inside scorer.
Duncan Robinson.
Chicago leading. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Ball. Pass to Vucevic.
2 minutes.
Outside Levine. That three's off the mark. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Stolen by Ball. Outside Levine. Stolen by Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete. Bam loves to run. Runs so well at that center position.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Levine passes to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. And Levine, here we go. And the dunk by Levine.
Sensational athlete. I love when Levine puts it on the deck and knocks inside like that.
Lowry outside. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Ball passes to Levine. There's the triple. Drops in the three. Levine's got 5 now.
But we've seen the evolution of Zach LaVine as a three-point shooter. He's gained confidence behind the arc. And he makes an impact from long range.
Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
34 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to Butler. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, and Butler is all about doing whatever it takes to win, including dishing it to his open guys.
Ball with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Jacks up with 3. Vucevic. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. It's all tied in Miami. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter. There's some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Pass to Williams. To the inside. Vucevic gets the bucket.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Outside Robinson. Lowry outside. Back to Robinson. Now Lowry. To the paint. Here's Butler. With the clock winding down.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Tipped away. Williams finds DeRozan. The kick out to Williams. Out to the right wing. Ball. Williams misses. The Heat with the lead. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Wow. Butler letting it all hang out. This is why he's an all-star caliber player.
Pass to DeRozan. Good work defensively by Robinson. Lowry against Vucevic. Tucker with the ball. Here's Lowry. Back to Tucker from the high post. And he gets a friendly roll as that one goes. And it's a 6-point Miami lead.
You got to get out on Tucker's reliability off the catch. It's a major value to this offense.
Pass to Levine. And now we've got an intentional foul. Brad, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Even inside, White is tough to contain. Adjust around the defense to get the shot.
Now here's Oladipo. Hero outside. Here's Dedmon. Crafty move. And the shot. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
Tony Bradley.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The 15-footer. Here's White. Soft touch off the glass. White's got 4 points this quarter.
There's a certain level of fearlessness we see from White, not fazed by that contact on the shot.
Pass to Strus. Here's Dedmon. Hero outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Bradley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Miami.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
Dedmon, good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And here's White. Pass to Bradley. White against Oladipo. White can't hit. The Heat have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Now here's Oladipo. Now Morris, covered by Johnson. Oladipo against White. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Heat lead by 9.
And their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Now White. The 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen. And so it's Miami. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. And in that period, the most they trailed.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in a small forward.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Substitution.
Ball passes to Levine. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
We're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Here's Ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot clock at 6. It's DeRozan with a drive. And he lays it up and in.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Inside. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Levine passes to Ball. Outside Levine. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And it's blocked by Butler.
Yeah, a little surprising. Butler contests a lot of shots, but averages only a half a block a game for his career.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Butler. It's Adebayo, high post. Just 5 on the clock. Butler, the open look. And again, it's Miami converting.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute. I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
The 15-footer. Vucevic. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area, showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. For Chicago, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And Butler in his career, Graham, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That'll be a second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Lowry against Ball from behind the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Oh, that's just a lucky break for the D. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Lowry outside to the middle. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Butler, defended by DeRozan. Vucevic with a steal. Throws it up high. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Poke loose. The 11-footer. Here's Dedmon. Bradley grabs the board.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Outside for Green. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Pass to Bradley. Outside. Green. Here's the second effort. Oladipo with a block. And he gets it back. White on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. White's got 7.
But this is how White is built. I mean, we'll probably always see him take around half his shots from three-point land.
Oladipo, right side. Pass to Dedmon. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. White against Oladipo. White with it. Up again.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat. They're up by 8. After a quick break, we're coming right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
But how about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Outside, Williams. 5 to shoot. That's tipped. DeRozan with the ball. Picked up by Tucker. Uses the glass on the layup. The Heat with the lead. Now here's Lowry. Tucker up top. Back to Lowry. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. That one doesn't drop. And Chicago will go the other way with it. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Ball against Lowry. Outside Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Ball outside. Over Lowry. Ball no good. Miami shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Back to Tucker. Outside for Butler. Here's Adebayo. Covered by Vucevic. Butler with a steal. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Lowry drives in. Good on the shot. And the Heat lead by 8. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
And the other thing, defensively, a great job of closing out on shots, getting a hand up, and even sending some shots back.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Now Robinson. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance. Robinson's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
And here is Williams. On the take. Outside for Levine. Beyond the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Left side Tucker. Lowry outside. Back to Tucker. Stolen by Ball. And an intentional foul right there. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
Derek Jones.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
Very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Pass to Robinson. Fires for 3. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Jones grabs the board. Not a lot of time left for the Bulls in this one. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the basket by DeRozan.
Now that's an assertive offensive talent. DeRozan is able to use his size to his advantage.
Miami's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Lowry against Ball. Butler on the wing. Got a piece of it. DeRozan with the ball. Now guarded by Butler.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Oh, yeah, little room for error now. We'll see what they run.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Ball passes to DeRozan. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Yeah, man. DeRozan is fired up. These situations just fuel his competitiveness.
40 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And Vucevic with the block. Pass to Lowry. Connects on the foul line jumper. And the Heat lead by 7.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
The 3. So it's Miami picking up the win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks, for
The following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced.
Number 7.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in. DA, it's
Thank you, Kevin.
stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. And for the Heat, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. It's Butler. Good work there as it goes.
Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you. And Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
Now here's Brown. Here's Lowry. Rebound Boston. Left side Smart. Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. Pass to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Offensive rebound. Horford lays it up and banks it in.
Constant, consistent energy from Al Horford. You love to see him being active out there on the offensive glass.
Outside Lowry. Butler against Brown. And slam dunk by Butler.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion and guys feed off his energy.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Tatum passes to Horford. No good on the 3. Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Schroeder against Butler. Got a piece of it.
Well, these blocks by Schroeder has got to get his teammates going. They're more rare than they are commonplace, but Schroeder getting in there with good hands.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. And here's Brown outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat leading by 4. And Tucker kicks to low. Driving in. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry. Cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Top of the key. Horford in the post. He's guarded by Adebayo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Tucker the pass to Butler. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Butler's got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
into the paint. Here's Tatum. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got his second bucket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Back to Schroeder. Now Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Smart with the ball. Butler covering. Here's Brown. No good there. Now the Heat take it the other way. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And slam dunk by Butler.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
Schroeder dishes to Tatum. And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Celtics. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center, locking down the middle. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Now here's Brown. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. This one for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation.
Schroeder outside. Here's the pass to Horford. Back to Schroeder. Inside. Here's Smart. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, that we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the 3-ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And here's Tatum for 3. Schroeder kicks to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Tatum's got 6 points.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
And it's Lowry penetrating. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here he goes. It's deflected, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Schroeder.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Lowry against Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Got a hand on it. Here we go, one-on-one. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Here's Okpala. And Boston with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Miami leading by 7.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Kyle Lowry. That's his second personal foul.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
For your Heat.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Fires from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Butler.
Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Here's Tatum after the made shot from Victor Oladipo. From downtown. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And Miami making a change here. Strus is checked in. And some changes here for the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. Richardson kicks to Hernan Gomez. Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Richardson. He's guarded closely. Cantor. Dedmon with the block.
Well, Dedmon's reach is a huge advantage there to help him tally some more block shots.
And they continue to control the glass. And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Pritchard. 4 seconds left. Here's Cantor. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Like when his motor is running and he's playing with high levels of energy, Cantor is a monster on the offensive glass.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, what a start for Jimmy Butler. He had 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. And that'll do.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Now, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Oladipo is out there with Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
First team foul. Substitutions for your Heat.
Brown feeling it out a bit. He kicks to Smart. Back to Brown. Smart trying to break free. And finished off by Brown.
And when you let Brown get close to the hoop, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
Here's Lowry. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Lowry's got 8 points.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Lowry against Schroeder. Tatum passes to Smart. Robinson pulls it in.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
Horford no luck. The Heat leading by 8. Outside Robinson. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Adebayo passes to Lowry. In the corner, it's Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Adebayo. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And they go to the intentional foul.
Lowry, that's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
On defense, the Heat. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Schroeder dishes to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Up again.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Down low. Lowry against Tatum. Lowry's shot is good. Lowry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Schroeder outside. Here's Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Jason Tatum.
Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Lowry. And there's the drive. Outside for Robinson. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson.
3rd team foul.
That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Now Schroeder still looking for his first bucket in this one. Tatum. Dedmon with the block. Here's Strus. Oladipo outside to the paint. Here's Morris. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Smart passes to Tatum. Score of the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Oladipo taking his time here. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Brown. Banked in off the glass. Now just a 2-point Heat lead.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Pass to Strus. Offline with his 3. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Well, if it ain't broke, just don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Hero passes to Morris. Back to Hero. Oladipo with the ball. Over in the corner, Hero. Takes the 3. No good that time. It's all tied in Miami. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, but the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And to look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got Williams, also Enes Kanter out there, and it's Richardson in at the 2-guard spot. It's Brown on the wing. Stolen by Tucker. It's tipped and stolen by Tatum. Here's Brown and finished off by Brown.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Lowry looking around. Kicks to Tucker from deep. Lowry against Tatum. The shot by Lowry, no good. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Right side Tatum. And stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Lowry's got the ball. Pulls up. The kick out to Tatum. Boston again missing.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Adebayo passes to Robinson. Lowry can't get it to go. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Second team foul.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Schroeder, right side.
Bam Adebayo just playing hard on defense, contesting shots and staying active.
Lowry with the ball. Outguarded by Smart. Robinson against Schroeder. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see, and it came this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Outside, Smart. Schroeder finds Tatum. Lock at 6. Pass to Horford. It's stolen by Adebayo.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't he, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Schroeder looking over the floor. To the middle. Stolen by Tucker. And even 3-on-3 break. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Butler. Now it's a 6-point Heat lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
To the inside, Tatum goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Schroeder against Lowry. With the drive and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Drills it from outside. Now just a 1-point Heat lead.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. The dish to Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his
that one on Smart.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
And you just have to understand that hours and hours of practice mean that clutch free throws become easy.
Smart passes to Tatum. This ball movement by Boston. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. Inside. Adebayo. The Heat need to get a shot off. Outside for Lowry. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Takes it inside. Money!
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
And the Heat all-time here. They're trailing by 1. 5 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And this is it, guys. Down 1. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot. And it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
Yeah, more than half of their scoring has been through him. It hadn't been selfish either. That's the way they mapped this thing out. And they knew what a tough matchup he'd be for their D, so they just decided to ride it.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trail by 1. Just 2 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Our view from above, the American, and now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for the Heat, inside it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Robinson passes to Lowry. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Outside Young. Kept alive by Atlanta. Capella finds Collins. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Now here's Lowry. First quarter of play, a minute in. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Lowry.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Capella from outside the arc. The rebound by Lowry.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Here's Young. And Butler with the block.
Beautiful anticipation by Jimmy Butler. He sees the shot, and he's right there to block it.
Offensive rebound. Left side Tucker. Goes back up. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Young, the pass to Capella. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. The Heat have gone 1 of 4 to start. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul. Back to Lowry. And the layup is good off the glass.
What a move by Lowry. He can create shots with his handles.
Outside Young. Launches it. Can't get it to drop. And Miami will go the other way with it.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the basket by Miami. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And he lobs it up top. And Adebayo slams it in.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Hunter passes to Young. Back to Hunter. Out left to the wing. Oh, they get a hand on it. 6 to shoot. Here's Capella. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Great inside play by Clint Capella, using all of his size to find that shot.
Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry against Young. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist by Adebayo.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Young finds Collins. A minute 9 left in the first. Back to Young. Now here's Capella. The kick out to Young. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Capella's got 6.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
And here's Lowry. The 3 is up. Hunter with the rebound. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's Young. Pass to Capella. And here's Hunter for 3. Rebounded by Butler.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And he lobs it up. And Adebayo slams it in.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Robinson on the wing. Back to Lowry. With the drive. Misses from short range. He gets it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Heat out in front. They're up by 4. And we've got more NBA action on 2. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Heading to backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long. Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Here's Young. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 4 on the clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Getting points within the flow of the offense. DeAndre Hunter playing to his strength and rarely forcing anything.
Up top, Lowry. Here's Butler. Atlanta with a rebound. Pass to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. Capella with it. Picked up by Tucker. And here's Collins for 3. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. And slam. By Tucker.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And here's Lowry from the arc. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Stolen by Lowry. Here's the break. Pass to Robinson. And it's all from three-point range. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Adebayo finds Butler. And Adebayo slams it in.
Great floor. Awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Smitty, there are plenty of good teams in the league. Not many great teams, though. How do you define that, partner? Do you have to win a title to be great?
No, I don't think so, B.A. Obviously, championships matter. But I think being consistent. Look at the Steve Nash Suns, teams that have competed for titles over a sustained period. You have to take pride in that, too. Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Back to Reddish. Outside, Williams. Pass to Chang. And he banks in the layup.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
Here's Dedmon. Down low. Here's Strus. Morris tips it back in. Morris has got his first bucket in this one.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Chang. Williams with it. And he drives in. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Good recognition by Lou. Sees a crack in the defense, has the speed to exploit it.
Hero outside. Chang pulls it in.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Herter. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Strus. Back to Morris. Here's Dedmon. Now Morris. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Williams against Oladipo. Here's Chang. Left side, Herter. Now here's Gallinari. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Just 3 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here, and he gets that one.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Oladipo against Williams. Oladipo, shot's good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside, Williams. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. And in one stretch there, they were up by... And that'll do it for us, the third one.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. How about Bam Adebayo? What an impact he's making.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A line change here for Miami.
For your Heat.
For 3, Collins. And the Hawks with another three.
The more Collins hits this shot, the more valuable he becomes to this offense. You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Young. Back to Capella. And stolen by Adebayo. Butler with the ball. Outside Robinson. Now Tucker. Collins defending. And Tucker gets it to go. Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star game. The second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Young. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lowry against Capella. And Lowry with the basket on the assist from Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. For Atlanta, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Young from long range. Pass to Capella. Right wing. Back to Hunter. Now Capella. Bogdanovich with it. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Bogdanovich from long range. Fires in the triple. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And the Heat call time here. And the Heat with some changes. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Oladipo against Capella. Stolen by Collins. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Good footwork by Bogdan Bogdanovich. Precise with his moves, and typically he beats the defenders.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Oladipo. Pass to Strus. Inside. Here's Morris. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the lay-in. He has 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Herter. For 3. Knocks down the long J.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
A minute 9 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Morris. Out to the wing. The 3 ball. Strus's shot is off. The Hawks leading. Gallinari for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This has been the reoccurring theme of the second half. Inconsistency getting stops.
Oladipo outside. Over Williams. The bank shot, no good. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Pass to Gallinari. Here's Jang. Here's Reddish. And the Hawks Hawks with another three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Oladipo against Williams. Oladipo outside. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to win the run. They get it again.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Hawks ahead, up by 6. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Williams with it. Now Oladipo defending. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
And so it's Atlanta with it. They lead by 4. Young, the pass to Capella. Knocked away. And here's Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Capella can't get it to go. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Pass to Capella. Now here's Bogdanovich. Robinson defending. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Another shot. Back to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. And here's Hunter for 3. Drops in the 3. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
A good look from Bogdanovich. And the Hawks tack on 2 more. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another thing I've noticed is their work on the offensive glass. Creating extra opportunities has been the key.
Adebayo, no good. The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And here's Hunter from the arc. That one is off. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Tucker. For 3, Lowry gets the 3 ball to go.
When Kyle gets dialed in at the arc, he is dangerous. Defense needs to tighten up the perimeter.
Hunter on the wing. Over Butler. Outside Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Lowry against Capella. Lowry drawing the double team. For 3, Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. Young against Lowry from 9 feet out. Outside Hunter. To the paint. Here's Capella. And Tucker pulls it down.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. Here's Butler driving to the basket, and it's Butler with the jam.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Young from long range. Adebayo grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
To take the lead. Lowry outside. Oh, bangs home the three.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
They get it back. Capella, the pass to Hunter. The kick out to Young. Pass to Capella. Outside Young to win the run. And connects from downtown.
Incredible competitor. Trae Young always wants to be the one to take this shot.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Drives to the hoop. Money.
Defense, what defense? Jimmy Butler was determined to knock that one down.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Collins inside. Ooh, offline. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
So a close game sees Miami taking this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. And with Tip.
Hey, Kevin.
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. DA, thank you. So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Now, here's Ball. Shot clock at 5. Here's Levine.
Did you see that?
You just see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Now, here is Lowry. Passes it to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Some of the best in the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
There are some of the all-time greats playing at the guard spot these days. This is going to be a fun matchup tomorrow.
And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Ball surveying the defense. And Ball slams it in.
A point guard who can dunk it. Ball is a rarity in more ways than one.
Outside Lowry. In the corner, it's Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Lays it up off the glass.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Levine kicks the ball. Left side, Williams. Back to Ball. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Levine. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Now here's Williams. Levine wide open. And it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever. And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Outside DeRozan. And he drops.
Oh! What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Outside Lowry. He kicks to Butler. Lowry against Ball. Lowry can't get it to go. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. Dean passes to DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
And that's a display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
Robinson up top. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Off target with his three. The Bulls leading by 4. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here's Lowry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And slam dunk by Butler.
Assisted by...
Oh, look at the elevation on that drive and the strong dunk. Flight Butler is clear for takeoff.
Here's Williams. Stolen by Tucker. In the corner, it's Robinson. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. This is to DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. DeRozan's got 9 points.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Pass to Robinson. 6 to shoot. From deep. Chicago grabs the miss. 15 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Butler feeling it out a bit. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bulls lead by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
On the court for Miami here in the second. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Kick out to Levine. Back to DeRozan to the wing right side. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer.
Levine dishes to Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. As a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Yeah, the athleticism Butler has is so impressive. I mean, he just leaps off the ground to throw it down.
Here's Levine. Williams trying to break free. Levine, good. Levine's got 6.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Back to Lowry. The pass to Adebayo. To the paint. He feeds it to Tucker. Outside Robinson. A three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And they get it back. Levine can't hit.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Knocked loose and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo.
Substitution. Dwayne Dedmon.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Leading by 5. Ball finds Levine, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Lowry with the ball, now guarded by Ball. Butler on the way. To the middle. Here's Dedmon. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
That works just like they drew it up. Till the part where he short arms the play.
Good on the three-point shot.
This system is set up perfectly for him. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Levine for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
We've seen the evolution of Zach Levine's three-point shot. He's gained confidence behind the arc. He makes an impact.
Lowry against Ball. The kick outside to Butler. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Everyone is an aerial artist. He makes the dunk with effort.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. And a new group in for the Heat. Oladipo outside. Pass to Hero. Oladipo outside. To the inside. Here's Dedmon. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Dedmon's got his first points of the game.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
And Bradley gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Back to Oladipo. Dedmon in the high post. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Dedmon's got 4 points in the quarter.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Oh, yeah, and that's just a good read on his part. And as usual, his mid-range jumper is on point.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. They get it back. Here's Bradley. They kick it out to Green. There's the dish to Jones. Passes it to Johnson. Back to Jones. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Zach Levine. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports. Zach Levine led the way in the first half. He had 14 points and 1 rebound. That's all for now.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Zach Levine, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And so he hits both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Ball kicks to Vucevic. Outside Levine. And here's Vucevic. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Vucevic has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now Oladipo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Down low. Dedmon trying to break free. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Morris. Greg, you're just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. The deep 3 from Levine. That shot off the mark. And Miami the other way now. Here's Butler. Levine with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 8. Here's DeRozan. And it's Vucevic missing. And here are the Heat now. Butler goes in. Adebayo passes to Butler. That's in. Coming off an assist from Adebayo. 8 points for him.
These type of buckets fuel Butler. He welcomes the challenge of outworking the defense.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Levine. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. Just need to calm down, play their game.
Butler attacking and slam dunk by Butler.
Terrific job spotting the lane, knifing through it. I mean, Butler's tenacity is so infectious.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Ball. Williams kicks to DeRozan. And again, Chicago. No good. Ball against Robinson. He takes it in. Drops in the layup for 2. Now just a 2-point Chicago lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Someone who has always seems to be in the right place at the right time, P.J. Tucker defines what it means to be a Blue.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Green finds White. And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And the team's counting on Tucker for many things.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a hard-nosed defender, opportunistic rebounder, plays against guys much bigger than him, and he hits the corner threes at the most important times.
Lowry against White. Johnson with the block. Last break. Here comes Chicago. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Green, the pass to Johnson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And now a 6-point Bulls lead.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Hero kicks to Dedmon. No good with the elbow jumper.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And the basket by Jones.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Hero passes to Oladipo. Back to Hero. Into the lane. To end the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
White with it. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Jones. Outside, White. It's stolen.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Bradley finds Jones. White, wide open. He fires. No good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for the Heat, they've got Morris, Tyler Hero out there with Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Bruce into the three slot.
Morris is such a gifted scorer in the paint. He utilizes both his height and weight to get deep inside.
And that's an intentional foul. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Jones.
Team foul. Heat substitution.
A pass to White. Fires the three. And that comes off the assist by Jones. White's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Robinson. Back to Lowry. Robinson kicks to Lowe. Pass to Adebayo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
White looking around. Outside, Jones. Green against Robinson. Passes it to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Green, the pass to White. Over Lowry. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Adebayo finds Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Green dishes to White. Outside, Jones. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Green. Miami grabs the miss. Tucker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Robinson with it, and it's Johnson picking him up.
If he's got his hands on the ball within a few feet of the basket, Tucker has one thing on his mind. Dunk that thing.
Outside, Green. He dishes it to Johnson. Bucket is good, and the Bulls lead by 4.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Butler against Jones. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Tucker the pass to Lowry. Tries to the hoop, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And the team counts on Lowry in moments like this. He keeps his cool and finds the big basket.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Ball with a wide open look. Another three for Chicago.
Taking on a bigger responsibility over time. You got to respect Ball's tenacity during important moments.
Lowry finds Butler. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut to just one on the basket from Lowry.
Oh, you got to love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Boy, this is starting to get real.
He's reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
Vucevic against Lowry. Stolen by Ball. And now Williams running the floor all by himself. For three, Levine. Robinson pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The drive by Lowry. That shot missing.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Robinson misses. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They've led by as many as 11 points.
With all these three-pointers he's missed in the first half, I mean, he's become a weight around him now. Somebody tell this guy to be more unselfish.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Robinson. That's his second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
The love that he has for this game is evident. His work ethic and drive to keep improving, that's just the coach's dream. You got to just have the sense of calm at the line. He has it here, and he just put the game to bed.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A shot from earlier as the Miami team bus arrived at the...
Thanks, Brian. Jalen.
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5, down low. And Doris, we've got two teams here with very deep rosters. Both can go far down their bench and not lose a beat.
You know, it's so important in the regular season NBA to have that opportunity. It's never about one or two players. Each of these teams has been built for the long haul of what we know is a grind.
Here's Lowry following the bucket by the Celtics. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. And here's Tucker. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, just reliable enough from the mid-range, right? Tucker forcing the defense to keep an eye on him.
Schroeder against Lowry. Schroeder passes to Tatum. To the middle. Here's Horford. Rebound by the Heat.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And here we go, the Celtics on the run. That's good from Schroeder on the assist from Smart.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Schroeder against Lowry. Right side Tucker. Butler on the wing. Clock at 6 to the inside. Here's Lowry. Deflected.
Wow, twice on the pipes from Dennis Schroeder.
That one goes in.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Well, Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, he played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
Now here's Adebayo. Outside Robinson. To the paint. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Down low. Out to Lowry. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Schroeder passes to Smart. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Brown. Inside. And stolen by Adebayo. It's stolen by Smart. On the break. There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here.
Personal foul.
The first one falls.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. Now, he didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both.
Now here's Butler. Banked it in off the glass.
Great focus from Jimmy Butler right there. He understands contact is part of the game. He's almost inviting you to hit him.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Adebayo. Lowry, no good. Boston trailing. Outside Tatum. Down low. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Lowry. Tucker with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Smart passes to Tatum. Over Tucker. Tatum finds Horford. The kick to Tatum. From the arc. Knocks down the triple.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the three consistently? He has put that to rest.
Here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Tatum passes to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Now, don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Schroeder against Lowry. To the inside. Brown with the steal. 3 seconds left. And the layup good by Smart.
Well, that's about anticipation. Marcus Smart jumps out, gets into the speed and transition game, and leaves no doubt.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Celtics out. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Yeah, and one other thing, they've got an impressive number of steals in the first half. Really good job on the defensive end.
Setting the floor for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at center. Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Lowry left side, and there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Boston ball.
Schroeder against Lowry. Outside Schroeder. Horford passes to Brown. To the paint. And Horford powers it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow. Schroeder
passes to Tatum. Here's Here's Horford. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, how about that? Jimmy Butler says, all right, defense, you're slow to react. I'm going to rise and fire from above your head.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Horford, left side. It's Smart on the wing. Back to Horford. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Horford's got 4 points this quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, this guy is a champion, and Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Miami.
First team foul.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Tatum passes to Smart. Shot clock at 5. And here's Brown for 3. Tatum can't hit. The Heat have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Inside. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Strus. Stolen by Schroeder. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Back to Pritchard. And here's Richardson, guarded by Morris. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Richardson. From deep. Strus grabs the miss.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Here's Strus. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Miami lead.
They're really working the paint now.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to Canner. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Well, Enes Kanter's size and finishing ability, it takes a lot to knock him off his path to the rim.
Oladipo outside. Five on the clock. There's the drive. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Heat lead by 4. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Some good moments from both teams. That's all for now.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. How about Bam Adebayo? What an impact he's making.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Mark Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
Tatum against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Miami ball.
So it's Miami now. 2-point game. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one. And, of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Now, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
Lowry against Schroeder. Pass to Tucker. Tatum with a steal. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Second team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Brown passes to Tatum for the lead. Clock at 6. Over Tucker. Here's Smart. Plenty of space. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Tucker with the ball. He's picked up by Schroeder. The shot by Butler. No good. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul.
Boston trailing. Pass to Horford. Smart against Robinson. Horford outside. Over Adebayo.
With a wingspan over 7 feet, Adebayo is a hard guy to score on.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Smart. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Smart. Adebayo gets a hand on it.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Clock at 4. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Robinson. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Heat lead by 4.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
Smart passes to Brown. Three-pointer on target from range. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. So Boston ends up going with a new group. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Oladipo with the ball. And it's Canner picking him up.
2 minutes.
Dedmon inside. Hernan Gomez there. Pass to Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. Going inside. Here's Dedmon. Tries again. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Shooting for Miami, Dwayne Dedmon.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Oladipo. Pritchard gets it to go.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Heat with the lead. Oladipo outside. Here he goes. Drops in the layup for two. Oladipo's got his second basket.
Boy, you've got to give Oladipo credit. Even when the defense gets physical, he stays with it, maintains his focus. That's great.
Pass to Richardson. 52 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 5. Now Williams. This one a tie. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now. It's Oladipo with a drive. Doesn't go for him. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Pritchard. Shot from the wing. And it's Miami with a rebound. Dedmon's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
That's his first personal foul.
And he drops the first.
Shooting for Miami, Dwayne.
And he makes both free throws.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Canner. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Third team foul.
And so he makes both from the line. And we've reached the end of the third. Heat out in front, up 7. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And for the Celtics, their shooting is around 55% so far. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Schroeder can't get it to go. And the Heat shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Lowry finds Adebayo. The shot no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. To the inside. The kick to Tatum from deep. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. It's Smart on the wing. 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Smart's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Got a hand on it. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And here's Brown for 3. Tries to save it. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And they're on the break. Ball's going up the court. Here's Adebayo. Pass to Butler. Lowry outside. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. And yep, it's good. And the Heat lead by 9.
Well, attacking off the bounce has been a consistent part of Kyle Lowry's game. He's always had tremendous body control.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Up top, Lowry. Horford covering. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Oh! Gets it down!
Show us some power!
What a boost to have Kyle Lowry running the show. Selfless, smart, and always looking to create.
Schroeder against Lowry. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Schroeder. Stolen by Lowry. In transition, here they come! Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, Kyle Lowry with a little larceny to set up the bucket. Go ahead.
Schroeder against Lowry. Horford outside. It's Brown on the wing. Fires the three. Counted from distance.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Pass to Brown. 1:44 left in the final quarter. Horford. Oh, and there's, well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Tatum passes to Smart. Back to Tatum. Takes a three. Horford finds Tatum. They grab their own miss. Kick out to Brown. Pure from three-point range. Brown's got 11 points here in the second half.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Outside Butler. From 11 feet away. Misses off the left iron. Boston with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. And here's Brown for three to the paint. Here's Smart. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Robinson. Outside Butler. Driving in. Pass to Robinson. Outside Tucker. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Celtics.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely...
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at point guard. And for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The kick out to Young. There's the 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
I'm not sure how he finds himself with so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
That one, no good. Collins with some nice D. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here's Lowry. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Tucker can't get it to go.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now, here's Lowry. Loads it up for Adebayo. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And finished off by Collins.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Lowry drawing the double team. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
And Butler launches from deep.
Well, Hunter's trying to make an impact on the defensive end right now.
Miami no good on that time either. Young with no one around. Capella, the pass to Young. Hunter against Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Hunter dishes to Collins. Shoots over Tucker. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Shot to stop the run, and Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Young outside. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Hunter finds Bogdanovich. The Hawks working the ball around. Young pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Tucker. Now running. Here comes Lowry pushing the ball up.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Team second. At the line for your Hawks.
That one is off.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And he's good on the second.
Well, the thing you think about with Bogdanovich, besides his first name being in his last name, is potential. A young, raw prospect with plenty of upside.
He gets that one. A minute 20 left to play here in the first. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. He kicks it to Collins. In the corner, it's Hunter. The Hawks again can't hit. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Adebayo. Butler passes to Tucker. The kick outside to Butler. With the drive. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Lets the 3 fly. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And stolen by Hunter. And here's the break. Back to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. The Heat have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Lowry passes to Robinson. From deep 3-point range.
Bogdanovich pretty good at making some things tough for his man. Very active on the defensive end.
Tie game in Atlanta. And we'll be back in... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Then it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the headshots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
And stolen by Hunter. It's tipped. And now Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Great defense. Stingy was Hunter on that play, and a great reaction. That's firing his team up.
Tucker with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Robinson drives in. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
Shot by Collins, no good. Well, Heat leading by 3.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. Bogdanovich, know what? And with Butler and his intensity, Craig, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Now a timeout called by Miami. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Now, here is Gallinari. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Hero on the wing, looking for Oladipo. He gets it there. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Oladipo against Williams. The Hawks working the ball around. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Strus. Reddish grabs the rebound. The Hawks trail by 7. Here's Herter. Makes it off the glass.
Focused shot there and a tough one. Give Herter credit.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Strus.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Outside Williams. Herter. No good from the wing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the defense.
And for Tyler, that one was nasty.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Williams. Now the pass to Gallinari. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
The Heat leading by 7. Oladipo outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oladipo, a guy who can live at the line with his power and explosiveness around the glass.
And the first one drops. Oladipo hits them both.
Yeah, Oladipo was the most improved player in 2018, his first season with the Indiana Pacers after being the second pick in the 2013 draft.
Epic goes in, and the Miami Lakers cut to just 7 points in the basket from Lou Williams.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
Pass to Strus. Launches a 3. Rebound by Chang. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep in the second. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Herter. Finishes the break with a slam.
Herter getting up there and making that one look pretty easy.
Oladipo against Williams. Here's Morris. Can't get the reverse layup to fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break or third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. The period wrapped up with the teams on level. And
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. So it's Miami now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. That shot off, and it's Miami the other way. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Lowry against Young. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist from Tucker. Lowry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's Hunter. The feed to Collins. The kick out to Young. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Capella against Lowry. Here he goes, and Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Robinson drives in. The slam dunk by Robinson.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And the turnover again by Atlanta.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile 1 block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Now, here's Lowry. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
Defense getting too close. Lowry has that instinct to read what's happening. Takes the shot there into the contact.
The Heat have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Young finds Collins. Young with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Capella nailed from three-point land. Capella's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Outside Robinson. Lowry looking around. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And the Heat call time here.
Hey fans, who want the free t-shirt? Make some noise!
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They have a 9-point lead. Kicks to Butler. Back to Lowry. Takes it inside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got 12 points in the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Well, their pass is to Tucker. 1:37 left in the third. Pass to Adebayo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Hawks trail by 11. Going Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing, born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
And good that time. 6 points for him.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Bogdanovich against Butler. On its way from Hunter for two. Again, the Hawks score.
Well, the footwork for Hunter there was really solid, able to catch and shoot.
Lowry passes to Butler. And they double up Butler. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Here's Young. Outside, Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Capella. Well, good with the triple. The Heat leading by 9. Outside Butler to the paint. Here's Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Tucker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Young from the arc. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. 8 seconds left to play here in the third. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's Capella missing. It's stolen by Capella. And so it's Miami holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them. And what a beautiful feed.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
To the middle. And Tucker kicks to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Hunter. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Collins. Back to Young. Unloads. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Hunter, no one around him. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. And there's the drive. And the rejection by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
And the basket by Lowry.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Young for 3. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. The 3 from Bogdanovich. The Hawks again can't hit. The Heat leading by 14. Outside Butler. Inside. Here's Tucker. Good on the shot.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. And there's the pass to Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Now, here is Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Young against Lowry. Count it. Lowry's got 13 points in the second half.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Young, here we go. From deep, Collins. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Butler against Hunter. Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now here's Collins. Young from outside. A putback.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Young against Lowry. Butler on the way. Back to Lowry. Passes to Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Butler. And they'll get another chance. Outside for Robinson. No good on the triple. The Hawks trail by 18.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Heat.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kyle Lowry.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
The leap that we saw John Collins make last year was pretty awesome. Scary thing is he's just going to keep getting better and wants to improve the consistency in terms of his shooting range around the top of the key.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Lowry from outside. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Now Lowry after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Butler deciding where to go with it. And Tucker has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark. Hunter finds Collins. Now, here is Young. Here's Capella. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
If Clint Capella gets 2 feet into the painted area like that, you're going to have to foul him.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
Thank you.